Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hair is a mess, but so is 2020. Anyway, this video is slightly different from the rest of the videos on my channel. Well, there are only two. But I wasn't sure if I should put this one up, but I also wanted to film it pretty badly. So if you want to know how I did this to my face, then keep on watching. But a little disclaimer before that, I am not a makeup artist. I have also learned it from YouTube only, and there are certain tips and tricks that tend to work for me, and I thought it would be nice to share it with you all. So without any further rambling, let's get into the video. First things first, get me hair out the way. Now, I do not have anything on my face right now. This is what it looks like. I do have scars and I also have pigmentation around this area and here. I do not have the perfect skin. Anyway, for my moisturizer, I am using Lakme Peach Milk Moisturizer with SPF 24. It says it's for all skin types. Taking pea size and then gently rubbing it between my palms and then applying it onto my face. Don't forget to bring it down your neck because that is where we all tend to show our age. So yeah. Now, I am gonna let it sink in for 10 seconds or so. Meanwhile, putting a little bit of my favorite lip balm. So tasty. My next step, I'm taking few drops of almond oil. You can choose any almond oil of your choice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rub it between my palms and then gently tap it onto my face like this. What it does is it basically acts as a primer. It also acts as a barrier between your skin and any irritant that your makeup product might have. So yeah, you can go ahead and use primer if you want to, but this is something that I like to use because I think it also adds a little bit of sheen to my face, and that is what we're going for here. Now, so almond oil. For foundation, I'm going in with my trusty Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 125 Nude Beige. Taking a little bit of it on the back of my hand. It is buildable, so you can always go ahead and add another layer, but I'm trying to keep it as natural as possible here, so I'm not going to take a lot of it. What I'm going to do is just dot the product onto my face. I know it looks like that. It is not the right match, but I swear once I blend this, that won't be. It has a weird smell to it though. Yeah. Taking it down the neck so that it matches the face. And then taking a damp sponge, I'm going to blend it all. Make sure that you dampen your sponge a little bit before blending, because earlier even I used to blend it like that and it was a bad idea. Let's just call it a bad idea. So just blending it here. Taking the same sponge and then dabbing it onto my ear as well. That's about it. Make sure that you're using a damp sponge because I swear it makes a hell lot of a difference. So for concealer, I'm gonna go with my Holy Grail LA Gold Pro Conceal in the shade Natural. Taking it a little bit under the eye, there, and like that, here, and a little here. And then taking the same beauty blender, I'm gonna blend it. What I am doing here is basically taking the product a little bit to the inner corner of my eye, so that I look a little bit more awake and the area looks a little bit more bright. And then again, all you have to do is blend. That's about it. I think it has blended pretty well. Next thing I'm going to do is powder. I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade 007. You can go ahead and use transparent powder as well, but I think this adds a little bit of depth to my face, which is why I'm using this one. My eyes and not to the entire face. For my eyebrows, I'm going to brush them literally. For those of you who've watched Breakfast at Tiffany's would know what I'm doing, and for those of you who haven't, go watch it. It's a nice movie. You'll like it. So, just brushing my eyebrows here. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do to my eyebrows. Yeah. So, eyebrows. Moving on to the eyes. Are you all ready for the start of the show? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. This is what I put on my eyelids. I think it saves me a lot of time and I do not have to worry about things like cut crease and transition shade. I think it gives me a glossy look. I'm gonna have to come closer and then show it to you. I apologize in advance because I'll be like really close to you, but I'm not sure if the camera will be able to capture it from a distance, so I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can still see it or not, but yeah. Now that is done, the next step is to curl my lashes. My lashes are naturally very straight, so this really helps. I'm gonna quickly do the other side now. The next step is my favorite bit. It's mascara, and I'm sorry if I keep looking elsewhere. It's just that my mirror is placed here, and if I won't look into the mirror, then this video will be the opposite of a makeup tutorial. So I'm really sorry. You guys can go ahead and make fun of my mascara face. I don't care. I do. I'm sensitive. Please don't make fun of me. I think that's about it. You see, this is why I love mascara. It just changes your look. For the blusher, I'm gonna take my tinted lip balm at the back of my hand. You can take any lipstick of your choice. There. Then I'm gonna mix it with a little petroleum jelly for that extra glow. So, is that? And then taking the same damn beauty blender, I'm gonna take the product and then stamp it on the apple of my cheeks. Onto the other side. Taking it to the bridge of my nose. And then a little bit onto my chin. For my lips, I'm going to take the same lip balm, and with my fingers, I'm just going to tap the product onto my lips like that. I think it gives a very natural look. You see how tinted this lip balm is. Anyway, this is the final look. You can go ahead and pop some highlighter on. I personally think I'm gonna stop here, but if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Bye!